What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules?
First things up, contact change. Let's put some red contacts in to make it look better. Second of all, these lips, I have a tutorial on how I split my lip and how I make the FX gelatin to do that. Sorry, not gelatin, 3rd degree. However, I am using FX gelatin. The ratio I use is the same one as Mikey, which is, you know what, I don't even know. I will put in the description box below the ratio that I use, which is the same as hers, on how she made a fake heart. But I'm just drooping this all over my face, wherever I see, wherever I want the deformities to begin and end. Putting all over my cheekbones, my nose, my chin, anywhere at all. It just droops. Just be careful around your eyeballs, because this can be dangerous if it is not properly used. And then I'm going to drag it down my neck just so that the gooiness will continue. I don't really know where I'm going with this look when I first started, but at the end it kind of like a grease, like my skin kind of just melted off and it looked really gross. So that's kind of what I was going for.
Disgusted with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we are in pixels on a screen.
Next, I apply cotton. Like, I had my girlfriend pick out parts of cotton and just stick it, and then I put the gelatin on top. I learned this technique from Mikey again from her Bella transformation. So it just gave it that gory, like, flesh look. It looks so good in pictures. Now I'm bruising my lips. I'm using the FX Skin Illustrator palette. I'm taking the bruise tone, and this palette is very expensive. You can use cream or whatever you have. I like alcohol activated paints more because you can thin them out or you can make them more pigmented depending on how much alcohol you use. So I'm just adding some reds, and then I'm going to add some blues just to give it some more definition, and I'm just going to color it. You can do it however you want, so you can go for more of a grayish, disgusting look, but I decided to go for more of like this. And and the black eyes underneath, do not mind those. I will be covering those up because I made no mistake. I thought I wanted black eyes, I didn't, so excuse that. I'm taking a foundation shade that matches my skin tone a little bit better, and I'm going to apply that all over the cotton just to make it look more like skin. At first I was going to make it look more like a zombie, but then I was like, you know what, I want to see more skin-like and more like my skin is like melting off, or like a grease trap is what I thought of when I did it. But I'm applying foundation under the eyes to cover those black eyes, so don't think that I just skipped you guys out on a step. That step was completely unnecessary, and that's why I did not mention it. Now I'm just taking a little bit of red and blue combined and just putting it in little crevices or little holes just to give like it more dimension and more, so it doesn't look so flat. And then I'm just going to just continue to do that until I'm satisfied with the depthness.
Can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with this.
So if you see a little bit extra more under my eyes of like the cotton and the gelatin, I did add some more under my eyes because I just wasn't feeling like the eyes were just way too lost compared to the rest of my face. So I added a little bit more gelatin and the same thing I did before under my eyes. Now I'm taking the red color from the Illustrator palette and I'm just applying that under the eyes to give my eyes more of like a sunken, kind of irritated look. And I'm going to apply that in the same spots I applied the blue earlier.
Am I perfect 10? Whoa, whoa. And if I say it, if you want that, is your hope, be precise, yeah. Oh, yeah,
I am going to get the red shade from my Wet n Wild color palette and apply that over the eyelids. I prefer not to use the alcohol activated paints over the eyelids. Obviously it's irritation reasons. You can if you want to. I don't think you're supposed to though. I don't know if y'all know, but I have a dance party when I'm doing this kind of stuff. It gets me hype. I think someone once asked me, like, do you listen to like depressing music when I do this? No, honey. I listen to hype as heck music. I jam out. I get pumped. That's what I do. So, if you were wondering.
Stations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is
Taking some extra colors and adding more definition. Like I said, you can do this however you want to, but I'm just adding reds, blues, blacks, just any colors I can, just to make it look more gory and like my skin is melting off. I mean, this might not even be how it looks if your skin were to get in the grease trap, but it's okay though, because it's makeup. But now I am taking that foundation again just to add the skin tone back into my skin again.
enough. It
Have my laundry in the streets, dirty or clean. Give it up for fame, but I still don't know why.
Alright, that is clearly it. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel. Just stay tuned for the rest of the pictures and make sure you subscribe to see the next one. Bye.
honey, I'm